What's up, guys? Hector from Team Breakthrough here, coming at you guys with another Rise to the Top replay. This one's gonna be a little different, right? I know a lot of people like to show, personally, I like to show a lot of duels where I win. Nobody likes to be a loser. But when you're playing a rogue deck, and you're playing against the better decks that just came out, it can be a little rough these games to win, even if you have an optimal hand. These decks are just really powerful, and I really and I'm gonna and it's gonna be proven and shown here in this replay when I face Infernoble Knights, which is like the best combo deck right now. If not second, I think Infernoble Knights and the Rocket deck and the Adamancipator deck kind of go hand in hand. They can all push really hard. But that's only because of the extra deck cards that exist right now. But I'm not gonna get into that. I'm rambling. Let's get right into the replay. Make sure to like, subscribe. And this video is also sponsored by my hopes and dreams. So make sure to support my hopes and dreams, guys. Come on now. So now we see the opening hand. I'm going first. I open Droplet, Ash, Avarice, Driver, and Whiptail. Obviously, Driver's not that good to open, but you know what? It's a discard outlet for Droplet, so we're not even tripping. And my opponent, see, I don't know what these cards do. All I know is you they all do a lot. They all do a lot. Like I read them all. I mean I don't know. I'm not completely oblivious. Like I do read them. I'm not too familiar with them. Is what I'm trying to say. But see this card right here? I hate this card. I actually lost a big money tournament because a guy opened this twice on me, and my hand was like double Baylor Imperm or something like that, and it was like it's really frustrating to say the least. So here I'm very much forced to pop this because I have Droplet and Ash, and on the off chance I was expecting him to summon Neo Space Connector or whatever. So I'm for sure gonna Droplet this connector if he summons it. But that wasn't the case. He normal summons this, and I'm thinking on doing using droplets here, but I start thinking to myself maybe I should just hold off for like the big push, which would be like the link play. But I end up dropping it anyways. I guess. Oh, I end up dropping because I have Ash. That's right. But yeah, that's the only reason. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have done anything there. Cause see, the soul I feel like is really good to stop. So he adds. I'm not gonna do anything to that because that's not nothing. He sends two. Uh, to special summon the. Oh no, I ashed it, but he tried to. So now he's going off. Obviously I have no more disruptions, and he has all the extenders in the world. Link Cross is really powerful, man. Like that card in this deck is insane. Cause look, like you have the tuner already, and you have level 1. I mean, literally he can make anything he wants. So, I'm not trying to sit around and watch him play with himself. So I'm just gonna, you know what, buddy? I'll give you that one. So after the next game, I'm opting to go first. Obviously, I decided heavy trap cards. So here, my hand is this hand is pretty good. If I had opened like Blade, Tanky, or Rapier, it would be a lot better. But here oh man, here they make a huge misplay that ends up actually just costing me the game. And that's another thing of these decks. Like the room for error is so tiny that if you make so much as one mistake with these type of decks, it will punish you very hard. Um, so yeah, you guys are about to see it. So here it comes, right? So I'm trying to resolve this. He gammas. I'm like Ash. He sends to a grave for whatever reason, but I could cheat and be like, you know what? Yeah, keep it in grave. But I'm not the type of guy to cheat, honestly. It's a children's card game. There's literally no point in cheating. And see, I ashed it, but I literally forgot this thing wasn't once per turn, and this just oh man. So here, I'm faced with the hold on. I'm faced with a very tough situation, right? I kind of have to see. I kind of have to weigh out my options. Do I just pass turn and special summon from the you know with this in the end phase and set the judgment and just hope and pray, or do I just Dryden pop my own guy and then draw two more cards? Uh, so I end up going for the Dryden pop play because honestly, I don't think Dryden would have been enough to stop him from going off, but I don't know. Maybe in hindsight it would have been. Well, I had the judgment, so I was feeling pretty good. I drew like judgment ash, so I wasn't really tripping. Um, in the end phase, I summoned a big body. No need to don't need to commit anything else. So here he's going for his play, and then he goes link summon, and I'm 100% judgmenting this because if you can remove the link monster from the field, it can't make link cross, and that's just really the biggest part of the deck in my opinion. And I didn't realize I played it on tactics here. That's pretty good. So now I draw called by, not good. I'm just gonna go attack for some damage. You know, set pass, and then he sets pass also. I draw tanky. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm gonna activate tanky, and here I just opt to call by, even if it turns off mine. I'm like, you know what, the search is kind of important, and here is pretty much game because I'm just gonna go for mega clops, like literally like mega clops. You know what I mean? But yeah, game three. Yeah, this is rough here. I'm feeling good because I have Gamma, right? I'm like, there's now a lot this deck can do to play around Gamma on the Isolde, but I was very wrong. I was very, very wrong on that. And okay, so I want to get you guys' opinion on the plays I did here because I question them myself even now. But I definitely want to get some opinion. Yeah, so see this card right here, man. This card right here, it's good. Let me tell you, it's good. It's a good card. He goes for a sold, and a lot of people for whatever reason they add, but this time he chose not to add, which is pretty smart on his part. I mean, it's post side. There's no reason for him to add and like lose to ogre and gamma when he can just do this with the cards he already has. So that was really smart on his part. He does that, and literally now with this, every time I thought about doing double gamma, right? Because I could do double gamma, and just one won't resolve. But the only thing that would happen is that this would get negated and destroyed, and whatever I was initially trying to negate and destroy won't get negated. So it was like literally like I couldn't do anything. Like I was literally backed into a wall. Like I don't know if maybe there was a way around it with the hand I had, but I just couldn't figure it out, guys, for the life of me. So yeah, he's going off, but I don't scoop here because I have a lot of good going second cards that I can draw into, like ruler or the droplets. So I'm kind of hoping that I draw into them. That's why I'm kind of staying in the game to this point because I have two zoos, I have a Dogmatka card, and I don't know, like Gamma is kind of like irrelevant here. So he Trishes. He actually hits he hits the Thoroughblade, which is really good. Yeah, see, like look, like this deck can just push. You know what I mean? Like even if you hand trap it, I didn't hand trap it this time, but you saw the first game. Um, Yeah, so he's just going for these plays special, synchro for the coral, so he can get an extra draw. I thought if he made calamities, he definitely would have lost, but he doesn't need to make calamities with this deck, or with this board. I just think resolving smoke grenade is just so insane. Like the fact that smoke grenade is like an engine in this deck is like actually just revolting to me because I don't know. Like I don't think being able to see an opponent's hand should be like something easily to accessible to do, which is why a pointer of the Red Lotus is such a like restricted card. Like you have to pay 2,000. You have to have a card in your own hand. You know what I mean? Banishes to the end phase. It doesn't actually just discard forever, like Smoke Grenade. And I realize Smoke Grenade is not really a problem itself. It's just like the cards around it. You know what I mean? Like the fact that he sold a card that's able to tutor it. That might be it. And I think his soul should have been banned a long time ago. Honestly, like back in Goki format. But maybe that's just boomer mentality. Yeah, so here he equips, pops grenade, discards the Dragmatica card. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. I still don't know too well. So he goes, I go tanky. I'm like, I'm pretty sure this resolves. Like, I don't think he pops this and plays into Gamma. But he just changed Cosmic. You know what I mean? They didn't even matter. And just like that, yeah, it's over. It's over. But yeah, guys, see what I mean? It's not all sunshine and rainbows here in the road to the top. There's a lot of hardship. The ratings suffer a lot here on my end. But that's the grind. It's not it might not happen overnight, but I'm definitely hoping you guys stay along for the journey. And yeah, this has been. I hope you guys enjoy the replay. This has been Hector from Team Breakthrough signing out.